GR Yaris Gen 2 OEM Plinth Delete Kit. Hi guys, my name's Ben from Flow Brackets. Today we're going to show you how to do a OEM Plinth Delete on a GR Yaris Gen 2. Now if you're watching this video already, you'll probably have a GR Yaris and you've realized that there is this giant oversized OEM Plinth to mount your number plate. And as you can see, it doesn't matter what number plate you get in Australia, this Plinth is so big and completely oversized. It's really bad for the New South Wales, South Australia people, even Victoria Slimlines, even JDM. Standard size number plates don't even fit it well. And it's even bigger than the Euro, no kidding. So what we're trying to do is create a miniature Plinth. We're going to sell it as an OEM Plinth Delete Kit. So it comes with all the screws and all the hardware that you need to remove this and replace it with our miniature version. But it doesn't end there. Let me show you what's behind this after we remove it. Removing the OEM Plinth is pretty simple. You just need a Phillips head screwdriver and take out the OEM screws. Put them aside for now. And once you've taken them off, just give it a pull and it comes off. As you can see, once you take off the OEM Plinth, there is a plethora of holes and cavities. We've tried to design our miniature Plinth, well, at least miniature in our eyes in comparison to the OEM Plinth that they give you from Toyota. We've designed this miniature Plinth to be a smaller footprint, just enough to cover these cavities here. It actually has these little hooks or feet that clip into the bottom holes, and you just fold it up and it goes in and covers those. To secure our miniature Plinth on, we'll be replacing the OEM screw with a M6 bolt. It'll create its own thread, but don't worry, if you ever need to revert back to the OEM Plinth, this screw will go back in and this screw will also go back in as well. So with the outer two holes, we've designed two sets of plugs. We did run a poll on the internet and it was a choice between a round and a square. It was a pretty even split, so we've decided to give you both and you guys can choose which one you want to use to plug up the hole. Round or square. The next step will be to choose a number plate bracket to bolt onto the miniature Plinth. Now you have to understand that it is a two-part mounting solution. You need the OEM Plinth, which you can't buy by itself. You have to choose a matching number plate bracket to complete the system. And I'll explain why. By creating this miniature Plinth and putting these brass fittings into it, we've made it modular. What I mean by modular is we offer a range of number plate brackets to suit almost every number plate style and size in Australia. All you have to do is match up your bracket to your number plate and bolt it on. And if you decide to choose to go with a different number plate size, you can bolt it off, bolt this one on, and bolt your number plate on. So today we've chosen a selection of the most popular or most common number plates, and we'll be installing every one of them to show you how to look like on the car. Some of the small footprint number plates will have some compromises due to the cavities that we do need to cover up, so let's get into it. All right, we're gonna start off with installing the smaller number plates first to show you all the compromises. The bracket I've got now is the S1 bracket to suit Victorian signature plates. Most of our brackets will have these markings on them to show you where or how to align the bracket to the center. Next is our 3 to 4 character slimline bracket to suit Victorian 3 to 4 character slimlines. Smaller plates from South Australia, New South Wales and ACT that are only 84mm in height will be shorter in height than the miniature Plinth that we do sell, but still, again, far better than the OEM Plinth from Toyota. This is our SL2 bracket, which is the most common size number plate bracket in all of Australia, measuring 372 by 100mm. This SL2 bracket is going to fit slimline plates from Victoria, Western Australia, Queensland and Tasmania. This is our standard bracket, which fits standard size number plates in almost every state, measuring 372 by 134. This is our JDM and import plate bracket to suit JDM and import styled number plates. This is our JDM number plate from Victoria that comes with pre-drilled holes. It's a slightly different size to the ones that you get in New South Wales. They don't come with any holes, so when you're up to it, you can either choose to drill out the 4 holes across the top, or you can use the double-sided tape supplied to stick your number plate to the bracket. This is our Euro premium bracket to suit large format Euro style plates measuring 520mm by 110. Most large size format Euro plates don't come pre-drilled with holes, so when you're up to it and you get your bracket kit, you're going to be faced with 2 options. You can either drill out the 4 corner holes like this plate here, or use the double-sided tape provided to stick your number plate to the bracket. There you go guys, that's our OEM Plinth Delete Kit on a GR Yaris Gen 2. Now just remember, it is a 2-part mounting solution. The OEM Plinth Delete Kit you need to buy, you can't buy it by itself. You need to buy it in conjunction with a number plate bracket. Just remember when you are choosing number plates for this car, be wary for the smaller variants because you will see this mounting hole that goes into the OEM hole into the bumper. But if you want to go for a slimline or a Euro, they will be covered. Now, we are again providing 2 sets of plugs to go on either side, a round one and a square one, so you guys can choose which one you want. Just before I leave you guys, if you guys are wondering why there's blue tape all over this bumper, it's to protect the bumper from coming on and off from scratching the headlights and the other body panels, because we are developing a splitter kit for it. Front splitter, side splitters, and rear diffuser. If you're interested in that kit, head over to our other website, Flow Designs Australia, and go and check it out. I hope you found this video useful, and thanks for watching.